Hey everyone, and welcome to Grounded by Yoga. In this video, I will teach you a powerful tool to help you manage stress efficiently at work as a busy professional. But before we dive into the content of today, please feel free to subscribe to this channel to access a video library of yoga practices especially focused on stress relief. And you can also like this video to support my work. I would greatly appreciate it. So today we will have a close look at what is the square breath. So the square breath is also referred in yoga as Samavriti, or also can be named by equal breathing or the box breathing. So the technique is quite simple. It is an inhale for the count of 4, holding the breath after the inhale for the count of 4, exhaling for the count of 4, and holding the breath for the count of 4. We will be practicing the square breath together, but before we dive into the practice, know that sometimes holding the breath can feel a little bit awkward, not comfortable. So depending on the day and the level of anxiety or stress you are in, it can be more triggering to hold the breath. So if I have an advice to give you is check with yourself before practicing, see if you can hold the breath comfortably and adjust the practice with your state of being of the day. For example, if holding the breath is more triggering than anything else, just focus on inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 4. The count doesn't really matter. What matters is to equalize each part of the breath. If inhaling for the count of 4 is not comfortable for you, you can reduce the count to 3. For example, inhaling for 3, holding for 3, exhaling for 3, holding for 3. And same, if you can't hold, if it's more triggering than anything else, just focus on in for 3, out for 3. Now, let's practice together. If you want to practice with me, find a comfortable sitting position. You can sit on a chair with the back straight, head over pelvis. And if you are comfortable sitting on the floor, join me in a cross-legged seated position or in Siddhasana, one shin in front of the other, as I am at the moment. Sitting on a props is recommending, but not mandatory. Rest your palms facing up in Gain Mudra, index and thumb slightly touching, resting on your thighs. Close down the eyes or gaze soft if that's comfortable for you. Slightly engage the core, draw the navel toward the spine. Press the sitting bones into the chair or into the props. As you draw the crown of the head toward the ceiling to lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw, the features of the face, and straight away shift your awareness to the breath. Natural flow of the breath for now, just to cultivate a little bit more presence. And after a few cycles of breath, just for the practice of today, exhale to prepare for the practice. Exhale, exhale, empty the lungs. Take a normal inhalation through the nose. And exhale through the nose. The practice starts now. In through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. And keep going at your own pace, counting silently in your head. The fact that we are counting can help to focus the mind. It can shift away from mental distractions. And let's complete the next cycles. So after the next exhalation, hold the breath for the count of 4, and after this hold, take a normal inhale through the nose and release the technique. Come back to your natural in and out of the breath. Natural flow. And perhaps notice any shift in your breath, in your state of being. This is just a simple and short example, but you can practice this square breath for an extending period of time, for 5 or 10 minutes if you need to. And slowly open up the eyes if they are closed. So what is the purpose of practicing square breath or Samavriti? The purpose is to bring balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. Those energy can be referred to as the sympathetic nervous system for the masculine energy, the energy of doing and restlessness, and the parasympathetic nervous system can be referred to as the feminine energy, the energy of resting. So by equalizing those energy, we actually can tap into a state of being that is neutral, not overdoing, not over-resting. So by engaging in the square breath, we can actually manage stress, which is more in the masculine state of being, and come back to a more neutral state of being. So now, when should you practice the square breath? Actually, at any time. I use it all the time when I find myself quite anxious or when I feel myself out of balance. It is easy to practice before a meeting, before starting your shift in the morning. It can be easily done during a break, so don't hesitate to practice it and practice it. It can really help you regulate your nervous system and your energies. Thank you for being here, for listening to this video. I really appreciate you are here. Feel free to subscribe to the channel for more yoga practices focused on stress management, stress relief. And feel free to like this video, share it on your social media. And before you leave, have a look at the description of the video. There is some links available to you. If you want to read the blog post related to the square breath, it is available there. So have a look, there is plenty for you to explore. Thank you for being here. I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.